Peace. I have one question to ask everybody who responded to my last David Ruffin post. But before I get to that, there's something I want to clarify. A lot of y'all seem to be taking the David Ruffin reference to mean that someone is delusional. Like they're not really who they think they are. But that's actually not what I said. Nuance is getting lost there. Being the David Ruffin of wherever you are doesn't mean that you're not dope. To the contrary, it means that you are quite dope, that you actually are great. You're just not bigger than the program. You see, that was David Ruffin's downfall. Not that he wasn't as dope as he thought he was, it's just that he underestimated the other temptations and thought that that's what made him exceptional. It wasn't. And that's what led him to his demise. Now, that being said, New York is amazing. It's just that New York doesn't view Pennsylvania or New Jersey and Connecticut as being on its level. Does that make New York any less dope? No, of course not. You're just not bigger than the program up north, bruh. That being said, for those of you who heard me say this, everybody know who's the David Ruffin of the Caribbean. You ain't never gotta ask if they is who they is. They wear their pride on their sleeve, literally. Matter of fact, put down in the comments if you know who's the David Ruffin of the Caribbean. Who's the most prideful, the most boastful, the most biggity of all the people in the Caribbean that see everybody else as second potato? And this, even in Africa, there's a David Ruffin of Africa. Who fit that description out of all the countries? Everybody know who it is. And you all almost unanimously responded with Jamaica and Nigeria. I have one question. How did you know? How did y'all know? What made all of y'all say Jamaica and Nigeria? I knew y'all were gonna say Jamaica and Nigeria. I knew it, but I'm curious. How did y'all know? What gave it away? Also, who's the David Ruffin of wherever you're from? Is it you? Stitch just a comment below and let me know. I gotta get out of here because I think it's gonna rain. Wish it would rain. R.I.P. David Ruffin, your talent was a revelation. We out, ya.